I've had you speak both at our church and at Stephanie's conference, and I thought, well, this is definitely one we need to talk about. What, in terms of your experiences, what would you say about the fact that Christians, can be bound, can be under a curse or a limitation or the other? Because I know there are two schools of thought. Some Christians say that a Christian cannot be under a curse and a Christian cannot be oppressed by a demon. What will you say about that? What's your experience and your own theology?
I am of the school of thought, which I don't believe is a school of thought. I believe is a reality.
The reality, yes.
Christians should not be bound by reason of the sacrifice that Jesus has made, but you can be. When it says a curse, curseless cannot stand. For a curse to exist, there must be a cause for it.
Yes.
And I think that many Christians are not careful to ensure that the enemy does not have a legal right to inflict them. It is that lack of understanding on how to preserve your gates and cover your borders and make sure there's no legality against you. That is what leads to many Christians. From the moment we receive Christ, we have received the key to be free, to open the door to freedom and liberty. But many people never open that door because people receive Jesus and they go back to life as usual. They go back to the same habits, they go back to the same behavior, the same patterns. And those things are the things that reinforce captivity. So you cannot be declaring freedom and living in bondage. So it is for lack of knowledge that the people perish. But in the case of many Christians, some even know what is right.
Yeah.
But the covenant is two ways. So that's why many Christians actually get into bondage. Yeah.
From what I'm hearing you say, it's almost like as though, Christians expect that because of the finished work of Christ, they shouldn't have any problems. But I've seen many scenarios where the Christian actually was living a holy life, but then we see a life of struggle, loss, near success, premature death,